Today, we're going to do a 5-point acupressure protocol for pooping and to lose that cortisol weight. So let's get started. I want to introduce myself. It's Anita with Empirical Grace. I have treated over 100,000 patients over 25 years of work. All the monetization money is going towards 2 future free clinics, one near Hyderabad, India, and another one in Washington, D.C. If you want to take a look at one of the documentaries of my free clinic work, you can go to main YouTube channel, Empirical Grace, and you'll see under TV appearances the documentary. Also, as everything is happening with TikTok, I want all of you to know that I am also on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Patreon. We have 2 courses on Patreon, one for fertility and another one for weight loss. And we've got 2 YouTube channels, which I'm streaming live from. One is Empirical Grace, fertility and weight loss. Another one is the main Empirical Grace channel, which has a lot of great men's information. So fantastic. We've got a couple hundred people on here on TikTok. So let's go ahead and step into it. Today, for the gentlemen, if you are joining in, this is really helpful to help lose weight, to help you along the way. And also for everybody else, we're going to focus on anxiety, stress, sleep, cortisol, and also pooping. So the first protocol we're going to do is for 2 minutes, and we're going to start with yin tong. This is a great way. So let's go ahead and start. And I got the timer, so don't worry about it. So we're going to go ahead and acupress like this. This is a great protocol that's going to help calm the mind to calm the body. It can help to balance out hormone, specifically thyroid, FSH, LH, estrogen, progesterone. For the gentleman, testosterone. This can also help with blood sugar and blood pressure. This is a simple protocol you can do throughout the day, no problem. I like to do this protocol between Zoom meetings, and so flip the camera off and go ahead and do this. This is so simple, but also can help with emotions such as anxiety, trauma. Of course, work with your medical doctor as well as your mental health expert. I also want you to nasal breathe. Nasal breathing is great for nitric oxide, which is going to help women with regulating a period. Nasal breathing can also help with anxiety, with metabolism. It's going to help gentlemen in the bedroom, brings blood flow. Also, it helps regulate a period. So this is such a great protocol that we can do. For the next minute, I want you to breathe in from your abdomen or chest, close your mouth, and breathe from one or both nostrils. If you do rapid nasal breathing, which looks like this, do it seated down or laying down. Follow along with me for the next minute. You can acupress like this, or you can press like this. Mouth closed, breathe, inhale, exhale through your nose. Here we go. So today we're going to focus on a couple of different things. We are going to focus on pooping, too much pooping or too little pooping, constipation or diarrhea. We're also going to focus on cleaning out the colon so you can metabolize. This can also help you obviously with weight loss. These protocols are going to make you hungry so that you can do a great job of eating in the period that you need to. A lot of people are doing intermittent fasting, which can be really helpful as you are allowing a good amount of time for digestion to happen. This protocol can also help reduce stress, which can help with cortisol. Remember, there's only so much hormone that gets made throughout the day. So if you are stressed, the anxiety, the anger, the frustration, the sadness, it takes away from the hormone that you need to function. And therefore, I see a lot of patterns in clinic, people who have a lot of anxiety. I'm not surprised when they come in and also explain about blood pressure. So this next couple of protocols are going to do many things. It's going to help with pooping, too little pooping, too much pooping. It's going to help with weight loss. It's also going to help with metabolism. It's also going to help with blood sugar, blood pressure, water metabolism. It's also going to help you with stress so you can manage the cortisol so you can sleep well, and sleeping can help increase melatonin, which is going to help with serotonin. So the next protocol that we're going to do is we're going to cut across the face. I like to do this protocol with a gua sha tool. You can get them in the 7th link in the bio, or you can go to the dollar store. Dollar Tree also has them. So let's go ahead and do this for the next minute. Also nasal breathe, which can help metabolism. We're going to breathe in from our abdomen or chest, close our mouth, and breathe from one or both nostrils. So let's go ahead and do this. So there's a couple of protocols. I'll try to end with sleep. Thank you for the question. So yes, you can do these if you have had a hysterectomy. Sometimes when you have a hysterectomy, it also increases the inability to lose weight. So let's go ahead and nasal breathe. Breathe in from your nose and mouth. Sorry, breathe in from your nose and go ahead and cut across the cheeks. Let's do this for the next minute or so. Here we go. Last 30 seconds, let's go ahead and do the top. This can help with headaches, migraines, it can help with stress relief, help you with that cortisol stress, which can help you to sleep better. And this protocol can also be good for immunity for colds and flus this time of year. So let's go ahead and do this for another 20 seconds or so. The speed at which you do it, you can choose, and also you can choose light pressure or firm pressure, totally up to you. Here we go for another 20 seconds. Don't forget to nasal breathe. All right, next, we're going to save the very last point for sleep as someone requested on TikTok. But the very last protocol that we're going to go ahead, the next 3 protocols are on the hand. These are really great points. So the first protocol that we are going to do is for too much pooping. If you have IBS or Crohn's disease or colitis and you're pooping a lot, then we're going to go ahead and acupress this next point. As you can see along here, this can help you astringe the colon. This is also a really great blood pressure point. Also, if you're struggling with hip pain, also back pain, SI joint pain, L2, L3, L4 pain, this is also really good. So you're going to put the fist together. The only time I do not want you to do this protocol is if you are pregnant. If you're pregnant and trying to lose weight, then I want you to work with your medical doctor. If you are pregnant, you can do the face point, but please do not do the hand points if you are pregnant. Here we go. Let's do this for the next minute or so. This is, again, a great protocol for blood sugar. Of course, work with the recommendations of your medical doctor. This can also help you with too much pooping. It can estringe the colon. Great point for metabolism. Also, really good point if you're struggling with foot pain, neck pain, eye strain, and or hip pain, low back pain, sciatica pain. Really good protocol overall. Don't forget to nasal breathe. Breathe in and out of your nose and close your mouth. Let's go ahead and do this for the next minute. Here we go, everybody. Fantastic. I see that a lot of you like this point. Next point we're going to do is we're going to flip. We're going to acupress large intestine 4. This point made me very viral. It got me on the Dr. Oz show. It also got me on BuzzFeed. So this is a great point. Only time I do not want you to do this protocol is if you're pregnant. So please do not do this next protocol if you are pregnant. Don't do it if you're pregnant. Let's go ahead and acupress. Let me explain to you why this protocol is so powerful for constipation and or weight loss. This protocol can clean out that colon. Whew, it's going to clean your gut out. Well, when it cleans your gut out, it's going to help balance your gut out. And then when it balances your gut out, it's going to help with metabolism, which is going to help you with weight loss. This protocol also, because of the mirror image, because it looks like this, it can also help you with blood pressure. So this is a great protocol. So many people struggle with weight loss and blood pressure. This is such a great protocol. This is in addition to your recommendations of your medical doctor. This protocol can also help with anxiety. So oftentimes when we are anxious, we make different food choices. I've seen this in clinic, and also research supports this. If you are anxious, you'll want to eat sweets and you'll want carbs. And so this is a great protocol. Also, if you're trying to quit smoking, trying to quit vaping, of course, work with the recommendations of your medical doctor, but this can also help transition, help you with cravings. This is a great point for spinal pain. This is a great point for low back pain, L2, L3, L4, L5, S1 discomfort. This is a great pain for sciatica down the back of the legs, sciatica on the side of the legs, sciatica on the front of the legs. This is also a great point for colitis, IBS, Crohn's disease, gastritis, heartburn, indigestion. It's hard to lose weight when you're in pain and you're inactive. This point can help. It's also hard to lose weight when you've got gut issues. This can help balance out the gut, of course, in addition to the recommendations of this point. I also like this protocol because it's a great protocol for women to regulate their period cycle. So, of course, if you're pregnant, please don't do this. But you can do this until you get 3 regular periods. I like to do this protocol a few minutes before every meal. It seems to sit well with me. Remember, I want you to get about 15 to 20 minutes of acupressure. You go to the lives on YouTube. You can see on the live section, there's all these lives. You can do these lives and get your 20 minutes of acupressure in daily. You can mix and match any of the points. It can help you. Thank you all for the donations. The donations go towards the free clinic, which I hope to open this year. If not, it'll be next year. It'll happen. I know in my heart of hearts. It's my dream and it will happen. Really good protocol to do in general. Just don't do it if you're pregnant. Fantastic. Next protocol, I firmly believe it is one of the best points for men. So I want you to consider doing this protocol. Again, don't do it if you are pregnant. Please do not do this protocol if you're pregnant. So what we're going to do, remember, the body is mirror image just like this, 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 like this. The hand can represent the face. The hand can represent the foot. The hand can represent the hip. It can represent the spine. It can represent the stomach. It can also represent the uterus. That's why I don't want my patients who are pregnant to do the hand points, because it's too stimulating to the uterus. So do not do the hand points if you're pregnant. So this is a great protocol. You can do it like this, or you can do it like this. I want you to consider doing this protocol. Let me explain to you why this is so good for weight loss and pooping. This protocol, because it mirror images the colon and the stomach, can clean out that colon, can balance out that colon. So if you're struggling with pooping, too little pooping or too much pooping, this is a great protocol that I want you to consider. Also, if you're struggling with water metabolism or just metabolism in general, you can do this. Oh my gosh, great emoji. You can do this protocol, or you can also do this protocol. So I want you to get in the habit of doing these protocols. This can be very, very helpful for balancing out your gut to help you on your weight loss journey. Also, these protocols release endorphins, opioids, serotonin, and dopamine. They are your happy chemicals. So if you're happy, you're going to sleep hard. If you sleep hard, you're going to have a great day. You keep doing the acupressure, that melatonin becomes serotonin, and you're on your way. Not to mention, the acupressure also helps your anxiety. So you'll be making better food choices with cravings. If you're trying to quit smoking or trying to quit vaping, this can also help. So it's a win-win, and your doctor's going to love you because you're doing things to help you along the way. If you are struggling with fibroids, absolutely work with your doctor, but you can also do this protocol. And also, you can go to the link tree. You'll see a women's section. There is great tips. You can use a castor oil and a castor oil pack that's recommended on the women's section, or the women's tips on the link tree. and then try applying the castor oil with the castor oil pack a couple times a week. We'll do sleeping in a minute, darling. We'll do sleeping in a minute. So this is also a really good protocol. Again, today's session is about balancing out the gut to help you with weight loss and also helping you with stress relief to help you with that cortisol belly. This is also a really good point for cortisol belly. It can deflate the belly, it can relax the body, it can balance the gut, help you to sleep, which can help you with that cortisol belly, which is also can be a big belly. Really, really good. Really good. All right. For foot pain, you can do this point. You can absolutely do this point. Remember, hand points do not do if you are pregnant. Then another thing that I want to do is I want to focus on sleep. Sleep is so important for weight loss. Research shows you need about 7 to 8 hours of sleep. And a lot of times when I'm in clinic and I notice patients can't lose the weight, I'm like, are you sleeping well? Oftentimes they're getting 6.5 hours or less. So I want you to get 7.5 hours of sleep. And I want you to get good sleep. Let me show you an acupressure point that's going to help you with good sleep. You guys have met Jack before. Jack's my friend. And so Jack has a mastoid process, which is right here. This means that this is on the medial inferior edge, and you've got 2 mastoid processes. So what I want you to consider doing is that I'm going to put up my hair so you can see this. And then, yes, we covered irregular periods. You can go to the second YouTube channel and you can check it out. But for irregular periods, you can do this for a couple minutes throughout the day until you get 3 regular periods and stop when you're pregnant. Hello. Oh, hey, thank you so much. I love that. Team Grace. I didn't realize I had a fan club. So fantastic. So let's go ahead and go behind the ear. And then what I want you to do is I want you to grab your fingers and acupress behind the earlobe. Find a tender spot and acupress. This is such a great protocol to help you with sleep. I am getting so drowsy. If I start fumbling my words, please excuse me. This is a great protocol to help you sleep quickly, to stay asleep, not wake up throughout the night. See, I'm already getting really sleepy doing this protocol. This is a great protocol that if you wake up in the middle of the night, go to the bathroom, come back and do this protocol. You'll be asleep like this. Sleep is so important for men. I tell you what, sleep can help if you're overworked, if you're tired, you're fatigued, got low libido. Also during sleep, nitric oxide and so many hormones are balanced. And also during sleep, for men, testosterone is balanced. So this is such a great protocol that I want you to do if you're struggling with sleep and weight loss. Also, if you can't poop, a lot of times it can be due to cortisol, because cortisol can deregulate that pooping mechanism. So this is a great protocol to help you to sleep, help you to poop, help you to have that weight loss journey. Do this protocol, get 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Also, yes, you will sleep like an angel. There was a good question. Somebody asked about weight loss after birth. What you can do, let me show you 2 protocols that you can do. So again, all the devices that I use are on the 7th link in the bio. They're all through Amazon. And actually this you can get at the dollar store too. And so this is, I don't even know what it's called, but you can find it in the 7th link in the bio. And so if you're trying to prevent trying to prevent losing hair, this is a great protocol that you can do on the top of your head. So do consider doing this protocol on the top of your head a couple minutes every night before you go to sleep. It's also going to help you to sleep. It's also great for weight loss and anxiety. A lot of times hair loss can be due to anxiety. So really, really good. And then also if you have a specific bald spot, you can also get this in the 7th link in the bio. It's a germ roller. And wherever you have a specific hair loss patch, you can acupress this for a few minutes. That can help you along the way. And in about 4 to 6 weeks, you can see a difference. Also for the gentleman, if you are struggling with trying to get a better beard, then you can acupress wherever the spot is for a few minutes before you go to bed. Really, really good. So somebody asked about lumbar pain. So if you're pregnant, you can consider doing this protocol a few minutes or repeat as you need for a few minutes for lumbar pain. And if you're not pregnant, one of the best points is large intestine 4. So remember, hand points you can't do if you're pregnant, but this is a great point for lumbar pain, spinal pain. You can also do small intestine 3, 4, 5. This is also really good. Remember, acupressure on the hands. Don't do it if you're pregnant. This is a great protocol for back pain, lumbar pain, sciatica pain, hip pain, SI joint pain. You can do these protocols for a few minutes and repeat them every 20 minutes as you need. And then you can talk to your doctor about icing and or heat. Generally, please talk to your doctor. Generally, if it is trauma, then accident, then ice. Otherwise, if it's arthritic, you can try heat. But of course, talk to your medical doctor. For unwanted hair growth, what they do in India, I don't really have that much unwanted hair growth, but what you can consider is turmeric, the turmeric scrub. You can also, there's a skin and hair section under the link in the bio, so you can try that for unwanted hair growth. You can try a nice turmeric scrub. It'll also make your face glow and uniform, so you can do that. For puffy eyes, you can use like a cold spoon and put it over your eyes for a few minutes. That can help. Really good. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, hey, Chica. Good to see you on here. Lovely darling. Good to see you on here, my love. So thank you. Thank you. I just love you. Thank you. I have back issues, right? Thumb pain and knee pain after walking. Okay. So for thumb pain, maybe soak in ginger water. We went over the back points. And for knee pain, you can acupress the elbow. Remember, you can acupress for a few minutes, take a break, and keep repeating it as you need to help with the discomfort. All right, we're going to do last call here. Okay, new protocols. So what you can do any of the acupressure points. Let's see. All right, this is what I'm going to do. Last call for questions and concerns. And top priority goes to supers. That is the YouTube, and then the yellow star on TikTok is the subscriber. You get last call for supers and subscribers. Subscribers. So yes, you can do these points if your belly is big. So last call for supers and subscribers. So for tinnitus, as long as you're not pregnant, you can acupress the top of the hand. This can be good for tinnitus. Also for ringing in the ear, watch the salt, watch the sugar, watch the dairy, watch the alcohol, watch the coffee. I know, nothing fun, but do consider doing this protocol as long as you're not pregnant every 20 minutes for a couple minutes till you see a difference. And then also for neck pain, you can try this protocol. Because guess what? This represents the neck. If you look at the mirror image, you can try this protocol. All right, you can try this protocol. All right, we're going to go ahead and take a question on YouTube. Let's see, I'm trying to see. Okay, let's see. So in general, I want you all to get 20 minutes of acupressure. You can go to the lives and pick a live and do the live, and it's about 20 minutes, the lives. Otherwise, you can mix and match the points, but get in the habit of doing the acupressure. And of course, work with your medical doctor. This is in addition to your doctor's recommendations. For finger arthritis, you can soak your hands in cinnamon water. You can do that. And then somebody asked about cholesterol. You can try Robos tea, and you can also try Ceylon cinnamon tea. Ceylon cinnamon tea is fantastic for so many different reasons. It can help with blood sugar, blood pressure. It can help with cholesterol. It can also help you with period pain, and especially a heavy period. Ceylon cinnamon tea, I can't say enough. You can put Ceylon in your oatmeal. You can put Ceylon, you can have it in a capsule. Do consider incorporating Ceylon into your diet. And if you're not sure how much quantity to do, ask your medical doctor. A lot of times people do a few cups. but you can talk to your medical doctor about that. It can help with blood pressure as well. All right, you guys, I got a tickle in my throat. You can do acupressure point, large intestine 10. You can put your hands together and do that. My throat already feels better. And I'm also going to acupress and do this for a few minutes, take a little break, and then I'm going to go live on the main YouTube channel. We got some men's issues that we do on the main YouTube channel. So join me if you're a man or have a man in your life, or if you're just curious. So join me on there in about 5 minutes. I'll be back on the YouTube on the main channel. And love you all so much. Have a great week. I wish you all the best. And join me on the other platforms on Instagram, and both our YouTube channels, Empirical Grace and Empirical Grace Fertility and Weight Loss. We're not going anywhere. We'll be on our other platforms if anything happens to TikTok. And if anything happens to TikTok, then we've been here since 2020. We'll be here in the future. All right. Love you all. See you soon. Bye-bye.